Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today's video is, surprise surprise, some more Stranger Things photos that Ross Duffer was kind enough to release. He does kind of a photo dump, it seems, every few days. They're into their second week of filming, and we got some official photos and we got some unofficial ones that are captured by the paparazzi out there snooping around on set. So I wanted to go over those with you and kind of give you my thoughts on them and just dive into all things Stranger Things and get us even more jazzed up for this next season coming up and that they're currently filming. Hopefully we see it probably middle to end of next year, I would imagine, just because of all the process that's involved in getting it up and going. But anyways, with that aside, let's jump into these photos. This first one is one of the ones that Ross Duffer dropped, I want to say either yesterday or the day before. But we have another shot of Finn Wolfhard as Mike Wheeler. He's in his bedroom set, just kind of sitting there hanging out, probably in between shots, and he's fully decked out. And we see he's kind of just hanging out. We got the Star Wars poster in the background because that was one of the big movies during that time frame. But we also got his iPhone, looks to be sitting on the desk next to him. So hopefully that's not in the final cut. We don't get a Game of Thrones situation going on. This next one is the inside of a locker. Not sure whose it is. Don't know if this is maybe Dustin's or maybe Eddie's old locker. But we got some drawings of what looks like demonic-looking creatures. Not real sure. One of them could be a Demogorgon maybe, or just, who knows. This could just be some monsters that someone just drew in there random. They're not really depicting anything that we've seen so far within the first 4 seasons. So it's really hard to say whose it is and what they're trying to show with this. It's probably just some random doodling inside someone's locker. Probably one of the guys at least, but nothing to say that it's anything that we have faced so far. Or maybe this is the inside of Will's locker and he's kind of having maybe nightmares about it and he's seeing something new. Or maybe with the whole hell breaking loose in Hawkins at the end of last season, maybe they've seen a few different things. Sorry, a lot of maybes in there. Then we got one of the Duffer Brothers hanging out on the Wheeler basement set. Now we know this is a very important set. This is where a lot of the guys and the group as a whole kind of laid out their plans and put things in motion. And it's just where a lot of important scenes have taken place, especially in that first season when we first meet Eleven and she's trying to figure out who she is, trying to find somewhere to feel safe. She's got her little tent set up and everything. So very important set for a lot of different reasons, I think. I'm sure this is just them kind of hanging out, trying to figure out what's going on, what the next scene's going to be and all that. And so just all very exciting to see this set and what we're going to see take place next season. Then we got one of the brothers, again, hanging off of this unfamiliar set. Now, there has been some talk, though, especially with that conduit there in the background off these steps. We had that one picture before where we had the old school floppy drive, like I think it was a 5 1/4 floppy. And then we had the Pink Floyd The Wall movie poster on the wall with a handful of books and different things right there. So this is probably a new set. I will get into those pictures coming up, too. They're kind of the unofficial ones, but this is a radio tower set that has been built for this upcoming season. So it leaves to wonder what's going to take place here, who's going to be hanging out here, and just different things like that. So it looks like it's going to be an important set. Then we got the next one. It's just a random shot of probably Mike Wheeler's, but could be any of the other boys' bikes on the high school track because we got the colors, because we got the school colors there in the background, and we did see some of this track back in season 2 when Will is having the flashbacks, I guess, or he's seeing the upside down kind of flipping in and out of it, and we did see him do this outside near the track of the school during those early few episodes of the second season. And then we got this one. This is kind of more also indicating what kind of time jump we could possibly see. I mean, we could see anywhere from 85 to 89. Those are the years I'm really seeing a lot about, and especially because I think I'd mentioned this in a previous video. Someone actually tracked down the Coke can that is particular to a certain year that was shown in one of the pictures, and they're saying that it's an 89 Coke can. So we got this Halley's Comet is Coming Repent sticker that goes between 85 and 86. So it looks like he might at least be past 86, maybe even to 87, 80, 89, like a lot of people are thinking. So there's a lot of different theories up in the air right now about where we are time frame wise, because we have no idea how much time has passed. We know that they're going to have to put some sort of time jump in there, obviously, because they do that in between each season, but also to kind of explain why our characters have aged up so much. Then we got what looks like one of the Duffer Brothers, and then our first kind of glimpse at 11 from the back, and then Mike here on that hill set that we saw at the end of last season, and what also played a big role there at the end of season 3. So we can only imagine, because of where it ended in season 4, this hilltop's probably going to play an important part in the season 2. We could see the guys gathering here or making plans here, or maybe even some sort of battle go down on this hill. So we're not real sure how big the battles are going to be with Vecna, what other creatures could be involved. Could we see possibly creatures from every season, being that's the final one and it's the big showdown? So who knows what we're going to see. It would be kind of awesome to see all these creatures versus army and just our guys in a full-on Avengers in-game style kind of battle, but that's probably wishful thinking. Then we got this video. It's them dropping marbles into a jar with the text that says "day shot." So there, I want to say there was 10 marbles in there, but yeah, they're 10 days into shooting now, 2 weeks. So it's all very, very exciting. Kind of jumping now into our unofficial, the paparazzi kind of stuff. We have a shot of the radio station that I mentioned earlier, what I believe that staircase and the Pink Floyd poster that's inside of this radio station. Not sure yet what part it's going to play in this season, but we see it's under construction and probably going to involve a large tower, but I imagine that will probably be added post-production through CGI. We also get our first face shot of Millie Bobby Brown, aka 11, doing a scene with Mike, also to kind of explain the time jump or the passing of time. Is 11's hair is long. When we last saw her, it was buzzed down to the scalp again. So we can only assume it's probably been a year or two at least for her hair to be that long. And I think that's probably the best guess, but there's still that speculation out there that this could be at least up to 4 years after, 3 or 4 at least. Then we got another shot of Finn and Millie on set doing that same shot, it looks like, because they're both wearing the same clothes. And then I also wanted to bring up, I came across this video online as well. There's no sound to it, but it's obviously paparazzi caught, where we see them filming that scene with that wardrobe, and who knows what the scene's about. It's probably just them kind of discussing what they're going to do or what's going to happen. But anyways, it's all a lot of exciting news. I imagine we'll probably get photo dumps and unofficial paparazzi stuff on a daily. So expect a lot of videos from this because they're everywhere. I mean, everyone's just on edge. They want to see this show that people have been waiting. Oh hell, when did season 4 come out? A couple years ago at least. So it's just very exciting. People are just going crazy. They're dying to see this. So again, be prepared for lots of videos because I'm gonna try to keep up with all of this. But anyways, that is my latest batch of photos I want to share with you guys. Kind of just give my thoughts about the season, what we can see, and what's gonna happen with our characters. But it's all just, again, very exciting. We're all dying to see it and what happens with this season, how they're going to close it out. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below, leave your comments, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye.